Hey, Riley with Chronicles of Liberty. I've wanted to do a video for some time now since the Directive 5240.01 came out from the Department of Defense. And it's the one that we're all hearing about where the military has now been authorized to use lethal force against U.S. citizens. And I haven't had a lot of the ways I wanted to say it, and I read something that was eloquent, and I wish I could attribute it to the person who wrote this. But it's very good, and I just want to say what he said, or she said. I don't know. The Defense Department, with the stroke of a pen, has quietly codified its rights to deploy lethal force against its own citizens. This is not a drill. The reissue of Directive 5240.01 is a declaration of intent. The military, an entity designed for external enemies, now turns its gaze inward, poised to act with deadly precision when the inevitable clash of wills erupts. This is by design. They anticipate conflict, and their anticipation, they prepare the battlefield, our streets, our homes, our lives, and they will strike with the full force of a war machine built to crush foreign adversaries, but now aligned to dismantle internal dissent. The facade of representative government crumbles as the state arms itself, not just with weapons, but with the legal and bureaucratic tools to enact violence under the guise of order. What was once unthinkable is now written, approved, and ready to be executed. This is not preparation for defense. This is preparation for domination. Be warned, when the state moves in silence, it is because it expects resistance. Martial law will always and has always been the goal. So as we think of this declaration of intent of this directive, where they can use lethal force, and I'll post this in the video, it'll be up in my screen. But this is, sorry, that was Samuel Adams. This is important that we all recognize something is afoot, and they now have it ready ahead of the election, and we are in the headlights, so to speak, of what they're looking at. We know that they can't win this legally. We know they're not going to win this by the numbers. We know they're not going to win this any other way than through sheer force and subjugating all of this. I think it was back in 2016 they made another directive that they could use legal force to basically enslave U.S. citizens without remuneration. And people, I'm just telling you, like the previous one where we talked about training, are you? Why not? You better be waking up. Now, this comes really full circle to to a lot of the things that I've been talking about when it comes to the sheriff. If your sheriff is not constitutionally minded, you are in big trouble, because they will roll over and let their bellies be scratched all day long. So you better be finding yourself sheriffs that are going to stand up, deputize their citizens in their communities, and bring the law and the Constitution to the protection of their county and community. Just wanted to throw this out there. This declaration is a big, this directive is a big deal. And, I'm hearing even the libs are out there saying, oh, this is nothing. There's nothing they're going to do. And I don't know that the libs have anything to worry about. I mean, they're happy to be slaves, both mentally and physically. And quite frankly, those of us who are patriots and want to fight this are going to have to be very wary. They want this to be a conflict. They want this. They want somebody to be stupid enough to fire the first shot so that they can come down with a hammer blow. Don't be that person. Keep your wits about you, but just be prepared. Stay frosty. And Americans, defend your rights, defend your families, defend your freedoms and your beliefs.